Heyo, FrostFangs here, welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Zhin today, Spinny Zinny to be specific, with his new skin as part of the Genlock battle crossover pass thing, Kazu, or Kazu, I'm not sure 100% how you say the name. I guess I should pick him really quick just to find out and make sure that I'm saying it right for the rest of the video.
Kazu.
Don't want to talk about the skin too much because most of what I said about the other ones in the battle crossover pass apply to this. It's a solid 7.5 or an 8, probably my second favourite, maybe in my favourite. I'm not sure, I haven't seen the effect on it just yet, but the build is going to be the focus because it is really ridiculous and one of my favourite ones in the entire game. If you've been following me for a while, this is kind of a classic setup right next to like Infinite Ammo Vivian and a few others like that. We've got a bunch of extra distance on the F, bit of ammo gem, bit of reset, and then a ton of reset whenever we hit an enemy with the F, and that's the key part to this because the talent doesn't play into it at all. None of these are going to help you out. You can grab whichever one you want. I would love to see more supporting cards for this in the future, like a heal on the F or a talent even, just to make it more ridiculous. Hopefully I did a good job there of explaining everything. It's more of a show video than a tell because I can't really talk to you about the skin and the way Spinny Zinny works. You just need to see it. So jump into game one. Hopefully that has a pretty F effect because you're going to be seeing it a lot. So for game one, we've got Foreman's Rise. Shout outs to Ying. We also have a Khan, a Ceres, and a Victor. And for this, I had a BK and Ash, a Ray, who also gets kind of screwed by this now that I think about it, and Andro and a Genos who can counter us quite a bit. We'll go for, I guess, Smolder to help out with the survivability, and then of course the spin setup. Here's a look at the weapon. Those effects are mad pretty in game. Okay, really did not think it would have this much flair and sauce going on. God damn, this is actually really impressed me. This is by far my favorite one so far out of the set. It looks really good. Don't really know how to describe that effect, but that's really cool. It actually changes like in game depending on how you move. We've got cardio, mortal reach, stumble bullets, and life exchange. Looks great in third person. Luminary curse, revolver, restraint, battering around raw subjects. Riding on a unicorn looks very out of place, but we'll spin through the BK, kind of hit the Ray here from behind, a sentence that I didn't think I'd say out loud, but I've probably said already before. There's some more hits. We'll go into the Q. That is also mad pretty. Definitely have outdone themselves on this one, by far the best of the set. There goes the BK. Never mind, didn't finish him off. We'll just go ahead and glide through here. I don't have full chrono, so we can't get it fully reset straight away. We'll dash through again, get a little bit of ammo gen. There's a right click that nobody hit into for a little second. She is gone. Don't know why I expected this to have like really underwhelming effects. It looks bloody great. Should we just ult the Ray? Never mind. I guess I'll just miss instead. There's a dash for some ammo reset. She's still gone, so I guess it made sense for me to save the ult. I was distracted there. Give me a sec. That looks so good. There is a weird thing sticking out at the end, which looks like a glitch more than anything else, unless that's maybe a reference to something in the original source media. I don't know. Like I said, I'm unfamiliar with it. Don't know what really is going on with that. It looks like a bit like a visual glitch. There's the right click, counter into him, and he is gone. We traded, although I died first apparently. Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. We'll grab more chronos. Honestly, looks fantastic in third person too. There's a hit for the Zhin for 700 and the counter. Is he going to get himself cleared here? Nope, there's a spin. There's the billow. Didn't even really need that much healing. Do we go for just the max spin here? That's the full reset. I did get another one. That's the Genos, those counters, and that is an ult to maybe get back on the map. I nearly saved that play. Didn't think I'd momentum carry that hard. Chase him down a bit, see if we can get rid of him here so he can't stop us next time. He's just gone. Do have a little bit of cooldown, so I can't chain them together with just two people because we don't have that chronos maxed. I'm dead to Ash. For some reason I thought I'd be able to stop her F. I feel like I was looking at enough there where that should have absorbed it. Whatever. Spin in here on the Genos. He's already grabbed me once as I was trying to chase him, so he's dead. There's a counter for the Ray and a spin and a finish. There's the Q. She went ahead and used her ult. I think I might be dead. Do we ult her here around the corner? Yeah, sure. Hello, Andro. There's a slash and a hit or two. There's a counter. I'm totally dead. Like I was trying to say there, we will get our resilience going. That's a double spin. That's another one. There goes Genos. He can't stop us now. There's a counter. That's a double dash through here. Finish off the BK. I was just about a Q. I could have easily had a few more of them there if I played a little bit better, but I should have finished off resilience. We'll just go down here on the Andro. There's a counter. Never mind. We're just going to dash through. That did actually get me the double clip, so we're spinning again. There's the Q to just avoid that knockoff. A dash over this way. That's a BK stun. Didn't even see the indicator anywhere there on the floor. There's a hit and the ultimate. Ult effect there actually looks fantastic. I'll try and show it a little bit better where we're not that close to people. There's a counter. Nope. Okay. There's a spin instead and a hit. There's another few and the Q. Somehow not dead hit to the BK. There's a slide slash and a counter. I don't have any of my abilities, but it seems like he's actually running away, so we're fine. Or I guess he's down here getting hit by the Khan. There's the revenge. Thank you very much. Finished off our resilience. Got a little bit of Haven just for some survivability. We'll dash through the Ash. For some reason I keep expecting more people to be stacked, but they're actually playing very separate in this one. We're going to use the billow, then we'll just dash through here. That didn't give me the full reset because I didn't clip the Ash. We'll dash over this way. Okay, we hit somebody. There's a slash on the BK. We don't have any cauterize. Wouldn't recommend tryharding with this setup. You definitely could if you wanted to, and maybe, you know, you're up against a team who are really stacked and close together. It can work, but you're probably better off going for like a standard Zhin setup. We actually got rid of the Genos there. That's the Genos script. Okay, we'll dash through. We'll dash through again. We'll dash through another time. We'll get one more maybe. I'm like 1 second off trying to use the counter. There's a finish. There's the Q. Okay, BK insta detonate. There's the F. Okay, this is actually somehow working. There we go. They're all gone. What? I feel like I was holding my breath for that entire play. That was a bit mental. We'll dash through these guys. That didn't give me the full reset. Ray might still be dead though. though. Nope, I really feel like Quarterize would be helping me out here. I guess we should finally get some. Don't feel like I've done that good of a job of showing off the spinny Zhin setup, but I have actually shown off the skin kind of well. There goes the BK. We'll just throw over some more hits. I'm waiting for somebody to maybe come around and get rid of me here. That's a Victor ult. I'm going to drop down here, see if we can get some spins. There we go. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, sort of, that's 5. I can't count. I just went 3 to 5. There's the Q. I think I'm dead. Ceres with a heal though, so we're fine. There's another F. That didn't really work. There's a kill on the BK counter. Spin. Another spin, another spin. This is freaking silly. I haven't even been paying attention to the effect on that F just because I've been zooming around. That's the Khan going for some sort of ult play, and then Ashe ulted back on. I don't think she would have gone off there anyway. One more thing that I would love to see with this sort of spinny Zhin setup is if you've got more damage for hitting multiple people in the F. That'd be a cool thing to have with Zhin's F anyway, just so that you have an incentive to kind of hit multiple people with it. But let's finish off the BK. Victor with the ult counter that. Never mind. Just finish off the Ray instead. That's a spin. There's another one. We go ahead and pop the Q for the regen. There goes the Ashe. I think going for the Billow heal here is probably the best choice, just so you have a bit more survivability. Jump F across. Extra distance on that is actually kind of nice. There's a hit and a counter. There's another hit. There's the Q. I think I might be dead, but maybe we can get some spins off before I die. This is kind of an ideal situation for it now that I think about it. There's another spin. Finish off the Generals. Never mind. There is a defeat. I wasn't paying attention to the score, but I actually did a good job there towards the end of showing off the spin, especially in those indoor areas. It's quite easy to chain them together. It's not too hard anyway. You just need to position yourself in the right spot, but when it's close and everybody's kind of clustered, you just spam that F and you get it for free. Really didn't think I was doing that well, to be honest. 126k, 20 to 11, top damage by like 25k. Didn't feel like I was doing that much. Quarterize would have made a way bigger difference. Should have probably bought it instead of Resilience and then just skipped Haven until the end. Shoutouts to their raid there in the chat. I was actually quite impressed with the skin. I wasn't planning to make it that much of a focus of the video, like I said in the intro, but it looks way better in game than I thought it was going to look. The effects are really pretty. Even the first person looks great. It's obviously more distracting, but for a skin, that's kind of what you want. Because of the other skins in the set, I very much underestimated what this one was going to look like, but they put a ton of effort into it. The sword looks really good. The ultimate looks great with like the red electric effects. They're what I expected, but they're a lot better done than I thought they were going to be. Did that make sense? I don't know. Hopefully you get what I mean with that though. I feel like I knew what they were going to do with the effects, like red and electric, but they just executed it really well. That's kind of what I meant, but we'll go ahead and grab some older here again, and then of course the spin setup. We've got an Amani, a Charlene, an Inara, and a Ceres, Mortal Reach, Pyromania, Tremors, and then Raw Subjects, Bomb King, Stunning Visage, Binary Star, Enveloping Shadows, Battering Ram, and then Desert Silence. I think these are the people from the last game. Looks really good from the back on third person. First person, not so much. We'll go ahead and grab some Kronos and we'll get Quarterize a little bit earlier this time around, and we'll just go back to spinning around. Pretty much just got entirely wiped already, and we just started the goddamn game. BK caused me the most trouble in that first fight. I think he was the only one who really hit me. There is the Q. I think I'm going to need some resilience. Do we start spinning? Yep, sure, we'll do one spin over this way. Vatu just trying to get around the side. There's a counter. I think I'm dead. Corvus hit me a bit around the corner there, but okay, judging just from the teams, because I don't remember the names at all. I think they might be partied, but yeah, you definitely want to grab Kronos first, even if Quarterize is really important, just because you can't really actually benefit from the setup that much without going for Kronos. So, you know, Quarterize second, I'd say. Still alive, little tap there on the BK. Hello, Vatu. There's a spin. Shout out Ceres again for the heal. There's a counter. Is he dead? Yep, he should be. Okay, there we go. Thank you very much. Get some more Kronos. Kronos 3 really is when it kicks in. Ashe is just sitting on the point for free. The Jones is tapping me a little bit. There is a finish. If we can slam one more hit. There we go. That's the Q at like the last second. Thanks Ceres again for the heal. We'll just spin over this way. Don't know what BK is waiting for. There's a counter. We'll go ahead and pop the ult. There's a look at the effect on it. Looks really good. Can we just finish off his BK, please? Thank you. There is a counter. Never mind. I'm dead. The timing on this one's been a bit weird. Took forever for that Q to actually activate. The servers on this one are a little bit weird. I feel like it's taking a while to activate stuff. There is counter, although script doesn't trigger it, of course. There's a little slash or two for him. Hey, somebody behind me. I'll just slide myself off the map. There's nothing I can really do there. Surrounded in every possible exit. I'll just go ahead and not finish off Kronos because I don't have any credits. So the summary so far for this video has been tough matchups for Spinny Zinni, but the skin has been pretty damn impressive. There is a counter. Never mind, he's going for his ult. I did spam Q there. Finally got it off. I feel like I said earlier, the timing on this match has been a little bit weird. He's actually chasing, and yeah, I'm gone. Maybe the team will be able to finish him off. Nah, he's going to get away. That is a BK with the ult. I did pull up my counter. I feel like a couple frames, even finished playing the sound effect there, so I definitely got it off on client side, but yeah, the match has been a little bit weird on this one. There's some more spins. Yep, sure, thank you for the free damage. There's another one. There's another one. There's one more. I'm freaking just spamming the crap out of this F in. Somehow I'm not dead. The BK's had a bomb stacked on my screen for like a minute, which is a bug. That was a perfect showcase for the fact that this needs a little bit of sustain or just some sort of stacking damage, because I feel like damage is a thing that's missing a little bit. We'll go ahead and ult. No, we won't. I'll just die instead, because 400 really isn't that much. If it was 450, 500, and maybe it got like a little buff if you hit multiple people, that would be really cool. I reckon if they did buff it to 500, it would make Zhin a little bit too good, so they really should just make it 400 like it is now, and then get a little bit of extra damage if you hit multiple people. Like if you hit 2, it goes up to 450, and then 5 just locks at 500. That would be really cool. There is the Q. I think Vatu ulted, so it's on the bottom here. Okay, that is the BK going for the ult. I'd also love if there was like a card that gave you a heal for hitting people with your F, or just a talent or something, but Josh really is dealing some good damage to me. We'll pull up that Q for a little bit of healing. We'll actually just dash over this way to retreat a bit. I don't feel like going around for a flank. Don't know what the plan is here. I guess we'll just start spinning. There's a spin onto the BK. We'll go for the ult. That was a little bit later than I wanted it to be. There's a counter. Okay, pretty decent momentum carry. That's a grip. Am I not dead? Oh, that's Ceres for the heal. There goes Vatu. Okay, there's a Q. Grab a little bit of Haven, which I definitely shouldn't have. That's a Ash ult. Okay, pop the Q somehow. I'm still alive. This match is a mess. Vatu ulted, didn't really hit anybody. Ceres with the ult. Big hits there. Okay, nice. BK's gone. There's a dash. We'll just finish off the Corvus here. For some reason I want to call you something else. Didn't hit him. There's a combo. There's the Q. Is going to chase down the Vatu. Probably a bad idea. Should we go around though and try and get rid of him because Ceres healed us? Yeah, sure. See what we can do. There's a 700. Can you self-kill? No, he's just going to teleport in. He's still gone. Hello, Janos. You've been a pain as well in this one. Pretty good area for us to try and defend because I can just chain that F a ton if they do push in an aura with the wall, kind of forcing them to push. There we go. She threw another one. BK with the stun. We're actually kind of holding this one down. We're probably going to lose because we're 130 back, but you never know. We could recover it. There is a counter. Rip Ceres. She got bursted real quick there. Still on here, just holding it. That is BK with the ult. He's pretty obviously going around left side. We put up the counter. There's a spin that really didn't work how I had it in my mind. There's a Q. Hello, Janos. I guess we're going to push up on you. See what we can do. Push him round. Sure, Nara's still just holding that objective like an absolute tank. There's the wall. Just waiting. Hello, BK. There's a slash and the Q. I feel like I should have hit you with that one. There's the Q. Did I say that right? I don't know. There's a spin. There's a hit onto the Corvus. There's a counter. He's going for the ult. Never mind. He's dead. Shout Sholin. What a bloody save. I was literally on like 80 health. We'll go for the ult here on the Ash just to get some damage. Janos with his ult. There's my counter. I guess I managed to just kick myself out of that in time. There is the Q. Hello, Vatu. There's a spin to get a little bit of ammo gen. There's a counter as well. We'll hit one more and then spin through. I'm dead here. Sadly, we have pretty much definitely lost this one. We're way too far behind now to recover this. There goes the Ceres. We'll do another spin. Just spam this a little bit more before the end of the game. There's the Q. I'm definitely gone here. Should we just go for the ult to hit them around the corner? Yeah, sure. There's a grab. There's a spin. That's Janos with the ult. I guess my counter doesn't counter that. Fair enough. Game is coming to an end. BK went for the ult. That Janos was on like a 33 streak, by the way. Props to him. That's Inara going for the ult. I don't know why Inara and Charlene are saving it. The game is literally over on 399. Guys, just freaking hit the E button for God's sake. They deserve the win just like they did in game one. I don't know how many of them were in the first game, but definitely a couple, I would guess. But we actually did pretty good there as well. Somehow ended up with top damage again. Anyway, there we go. That was a look at the new Zhin skin, Kazu. I'm left quite impressed, to be honest. It's definitely better than the other ones that I've tried out so far. I'd give it a solid 8.5 or a 9, maybe even a 9.25 or somewhere around there. The effects look great in game. He's got a lot of flare. Maybe it's a little bit under some of these here because the one that has the purple and green effects also looked really, really good, but it fits in. It's great. It's not any worse than these in any significant sort of way. So also revisited Spinny Zinni, which went pretty well. Nothing I can really say much about the setup that I didn't say in the other videos. We didn't get the best situations for it ever, and honestly, as you saw, it still works really, really well. You're just spinning around a little bit less than you would in an ideal situation because you're getting countered a little bit. You're not getting the reset as easily. But thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Of course, let me know what you want to see me do next. I'll see you guys all really, really soon, and as always, stay frosty.